Hi internet. So in a previous video, I tested out the Van Dyke brown ink from Bombay, and some backstory. So I initially purchased the sepia in search for that perfect coffee stain, or like maybe just a regular brown if I got lucky. Brown ink. And I reviewed this on my channel as well as this one, so two separate videos if you want to take a look. This is not a technical channel, this is just me playing with things. But yeah, in my last video I mentioned that the Bombay inks wash really differently than my regular like bargain like AliExpress type inks. So these are much more watery. I feel like these might need to be diluted, but again, I'm still learning how to play with different inks and things. So what happened in my last video is the ink was drying kind of quickly, and I tested the ink using glass dip pen as well as a fountain pen. So I don't know what you would call this nib. I don't know the exact like type of nib that is, but yeah, it's a fountain ink pen. And I was mentioning that with the sepia, when I tried washing the sepia out, it came out clumpy in the water. So what I'm gonna do in this video is dip them in water and see what happens. And then I'm gonna finish it off with the Bombay pen cleaner. I picked this up from Michaels. I think everything was from Michaels. Okay, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and dip this in water. And let me just say, it is extremely satisfying dipping these pens in the water when they have ink on them, especially with these types of inks, like the smaller budget inks. I don't know what it is, but it's so satisfying. So I want to see how the Van Dyke brown washes out. This could have been, the sepia could have been just an older ink. I don't know how to check the expiration dates and things of that nature for inks. But yeah, okay, still learning. So let's dip the glass dip pen in the water and see what happens. I'm really curious to see how this washes out, because it could have been a bad batch. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, it's still clumpy. Okay, so there are clumps, but that looks so pretty, you have to admit. That looks so nice. So I'm just spinning the pen. Yeah, you see those clumps? There's like long clumps. Yeah, I'm just spinning. Yeah, but that's a really pretty brown color. Like, I'm super happy with it. I'm still on the hunt for that coffee stain look. And yeah, I could buy that perfect shade online somewhere, but I'm kind of worried about purchasing ink on the internet. Like, I really don't trust how packages are being treated nowadays, you know, being thrown and stuff. And if I'm spending like $10 on a small bottle of ink, like, I want to make sure that the ink comes safe, especially because a lot of these are glass bottles. Okay, so yeah, so I guess all Bombay inks dry like this. Kind of weird, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna let that soak. And now I'm gonna try to dip in, actually, let me dip in the fountain pen. Okay. By the way, the fountain pen performed a lot better with the ink. Like, the ink looked more brown. But it could have just been a pressure thing. It was not a perfect review or experiment. Okay, yeah, so these nibs are kind of tricky to wash, but that's why I purchased the Bombay pen cleaner. Also, this video is not sponsored. I feel like I'm starting to sound like a QVC or something. This video is not sponsored. I don't think any of my videos are sponsored. So these reviews are my own. Nobody sent me anything. And even if they did, I would still be honest, right? So, yeah, clumpy. Lots of clumps. So my guess is that it just dries quickly because it is quite watery. Both of them are. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is clean them with the Bombay pen cleaner. So I'm going to put some droplets on this little napkin here. Okay. And I'm going to just kind of rub like this. And this is a new method. And I'm so glad I picked this up too, because I find that the other inks are really easy to wash. Like, I don't have to clean like this, but as you can see, there were so many clumps in that water. Okay, I got rid of most of it. Yeah, I got rid of most of it. Oh, my camera almost fell. I'm holding this at a really weird angle too. But yeah, glass pens are generally harder to clean because of all those grooves. But you have to admit, that is gorgeous. It's like a crystal. But I think having long nails, long press-on nails might help with the cleaning process. Let's see. Yeah, it is helping. Okay, I'm gonna dip this in the water again. And just shake, shake, shake. And going back. Yeah, it's super clumpy. I'm gonna go back in with the pen cleaner. You know, it kind of smells like Windex. It might be Windex actually, but wouldn't Windex be like the perfect the perfect cleaner for this? Because it's glass, right? Yeah, so many grooves. And this may not be the perfect napkin to use either. All right, I'm gonna let this sit in the water. And let's clean this one. I don't always take out the nib. You can switch out the nib. I have other nibs. Take a shot every time I say nib. Okay, I'm gonna use another napkin. These are takeout napkins. I don't know what we ordered, but yeah. Nothing goes to waste in this apartment. Nothing, okay? But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes I do take it out because the ink settles in to the tip there, the tip of the pen. I think this is great for travel, like this little bottle, but it's not as effective as using like Dawn soap, like kitchen dish soap. Yeah, not perfect. It is what it is. You have to admit though, that's pretty shiny still. Yeah, Bombay, man. So hard to clean off. Like, the way it dries is like so thick. But it dries quickly, which is such a plus. Okay, I'm gonna dip this in the water as well. I might actually let this sit in the... Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's a buildup from dipping the pen. So like I was saying earlier, there's always buildup here at the tip. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit in the water. That usually helps get rid of any residue. Alrighty, so that was me cleaning my pens with the Bombay pen cleaner. Again, this video is not sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. I do get PR from time to time, but I bought this with my own money, if it makes any difference. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how I clean my pens. I also hope this video comes out well, despite the angle that I'm recording. All right, take it easy. Bye.